Welcome us back. Walk us through your process from planning a documentary to filming and post-production. How do you approach storytelling in these projects?
Well, basically with my interviews, I'm going to start at their childhood and ask questions with miscellaneous questions in between all the way to where they're at now. So that's going to be like my body, like on my operating table. And then I'll have all these shows, and then I'll piece it together off that from the earliest show to the one I have now, where it's a time capsule. So like basically starting from the beginning, they have the beginning and we have an end. You know what I'm saying? So even if I drop a time capsule on someone, I'm still filming after that, of course. But that project is done. And we can just add to it if I re-release it or release the footage to someone else. You know, so basically I kind of have the plan down in my head as I'm filming and things that I need for my recap plus that.
Okay. What tools, techniques, or creative rituals you are essential for during your shoots?
Same thing, a beginning and an end. Everybody has a beginning, everything has an end. So when I'm filming, and they all have their own little folders on a hard drive where I'm not hunting down like I'm very organized. Yeah. So if Paul Wall has a folder, he has a folder. 3 has a folder. So when the time comes someone needs something, I know what drive on to have them all titled on the front cover. How many people's on this drive? It's not alphabetical, I think that's for right. It's basically easy for me to hunt it down.
Yeah, that's fast.
Now my photos, they're all scattered out, like the raw photos. The edited photos, they're all in their own separate folders too.
I'm sure there have been some wild or unexpected moments during your shoots. So you share 1 or 2 behind the scenes stories that really stand out.
R.I.P. my guy's dog. He was actually here in Dallas. I don't remember the club. It's in front of that big green building. I think a hotel's attached to it or something. Somehow someone got a gun in there. Didn't shoot at us, but someone popped someone in the crowd. Scared us, and we all jetted up out of there. So that was kind of scary. I think I heard about. I really don't run into stuff like that. I have it all on film. Didn't release it on the documentary as you could see, but that was kind of weird because I'll never see stuff like that. And then like when Yella and 3 were beefing or whatever after 3 had passed, Yella had a shot in the head. He had pulled up. I don't know if they were shooting really inside me and my guy Lil D, his manager. All outside, you know what I'm saying? Like we heard it inside of the computer. That was kind of weird too. And yeah, those are 2 weird stories that I don't really run into that much because it's usually always a good vibe.
Yeah, that's facts. How do you manage the unpredictable nature of filming, especially in such a dynamic scene?
Well, see, again, that's different for me. Because you're not going to see me at a venue unless I'm actually there with the artist. I'm not going to pop up on nobody. Like, I have my stuff set up professionally. They know I'm coming. I know what time to be there. Sometimes they'll run late, of course, because you never know with traffic or whatnot. But basically, I have all my stuff set up professionally. So when they get there, I'm there for them. It's not like I'm just in the crowd waiting, just trying to capture some footage. No, I'm there officially as their cameraman, documenting for them. So it's a little bit different from that. And someone that's just in there, just 10 camera people just running around and trying to do whatever they do.
Yeah. How do you balance your creative vision with the business side of producing these documentaries?
Take a lot of naps and like basically just have a set schedule. Like me, I don't sit on shit. Like when I'm doing a recap of my photos, like as soon as the next day comes, I'm already on it. Yeah. Because I enjoy my free time. Like I'm gonna run through the photos, run through the recap. That'll probably take me about 2 days. So then the next 3 days I can chill, and then the weekend, of course, I'll be back on the road. Yeah. Because every weekend, like I'm having either 1 or 2 to 3 shows every weekend. Yeah.
I feel like eventually, as I'm putting in the work, I'm gonna be the same way.
Yeah. The more interviews you collect over time, maybe set up a season or just content in general. The more you're filming, the more people, like I said, you don't have to limit to like a videographer, an artist. You can interview a stripper, a chef, a person who owns this business. As long as the questions match to the type of person that you're interviewing in that genre, you're targeting a different audience than just hip hop. or just videographers and just chefs and just strippers. Now it's more of a broad, and you can get like a construction worker on here that owns a multi-million-dollar business.
Shout out boy Edgar.
So it's like, you know, you can interview all kinds of people. Everybody's got a story.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm doing podcasts, I'm doing YouTube vlogs, and we're about to edit some music. It's not, personally, it's not about to be big off any one of them. I feel like.
Don't confine yourself to a box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm building off all of it, and one day it's going to pay off, you know?
Yeah, it will. As long as you keep working and stay consistent, consistency is key.
Yeah. Let's say, since you've been immersed in the southern rap scene for years, how have you seen it evolve over the time?
Immensely. Yeah. Like I said, when I came in the game, no one was filming. COVID hit, now everybody's got a podcast. Everybody's got a camera and a cell phone, pictures, whatever. Now everybody wants to vlog. Like it's probably the #1 trending thing to do for a lot of people.
It's not a passion anymore.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody wants to do it because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
Especially if you get monetized and get views, then you can make a check off of it.
Yeah. So, speaking about that, are you happy you blew up way before, like you got it started way before that?
Oh yeah.
Or are you like rather have it started after?
No, then because all the footage I've accumulated. Like that stuff's worth millions of dollars now. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just started today and I just have little stuff. Like I have the whole career on a lot of people I deal with. Like that's exclusive ass content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have the young you and the old you.
Yeah.
All in one. You know what I'm saying?
And when you're shooting these videos on the young and old, like let's talk about young artists before they even blow up. Like you link up with other people and you ever be like, keep going, I know you got it.
Oh yeah, but I'm filming you.
Yeah.
Like a doll-faced baby out of Waco, or a Miss Gold out of Austin, or a P. Killa out of Austin. You know, there's a lot of people out there that I see working and still up and coming, but I believe in them from stage presence, social media presence, how many videos they're dropping, they're traveling, going outside their own city. They're not trying to be local celebrities. They're thinking global, not local.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there are up and coming artists that I do work with. You know what I'm saying? Waco Tron out of Waco. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of artists that are on the come up that are doing stuff that I believe in.
Okay. What changes have had the significant most impact on artists and content creators alike?
Say one more time.
What changes have had the most significant impact on when you're filming artists and content creators?
Okay, so when I'm filming, when I first started,
No, that's like the fucking name of my money, bro.
then it was all new to everybody. So if you help an artist, yeah, you can film it because it's all new. Now with the blogging and podcasting, I mean, I don't pay for interviews. I ain't never paid an artist to film my shit. Now these artists see that, hey, these motherfuckers making millions dollars off me. So now they're paying to be on your podcast. You're paying them to film them because now they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I going to do this for free? And then you're making all the money off me and then I may never see you. Because that's how it's changed. From that time, people weren't charging for filming. Where now, with monetization and things like that, these artists want to be compensated for their time. Which and that, you got to respect that.
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, people usually, like you said, bounce off people to get their name up there.
And there's a lot of big brands that get mad at me. They're like, how does this dude, I got better equipment than him, a bigger following. How's he getting all these interviews for free and all these big artists, you know what I'm saying, where they look at me like, oh, he's just a little old nobody. Yeah. But I'm like, it ain't about the equipment, it ain't about the following, it ain't about the views, I'm the motherfucking buyer. Like, I've been putting in work for a long time, you know what I'm saying, y'all haven't. That's why y'all paying for people to get on y'all platform, you know what I'm saying, where I don't.
I think that goes back to being as genuine as you can be.
Yeah, plus I'm an originator, so a lot of people vouch for me.
So it's facts. Alright, we're back. How have digital platforms like YouTube, social media transformed the way music and documentaries are shared today?
Well, back in the older days, it was more of a DVD era. You know what I'm saying? So you would press up your DVDs, artwork, and you go like CDs. And now everything's digital. Like you want to partner up like with a streaming platform to try to get virtual views and things of that nature. Everything went from hand to hand, where now everything else is all accessible on the internet. that's the only thing that's different. It did hurt a lot of people because now, like, you know, if you get like 1 million streams, I think it was like $4,000. But if you sold that many back in that time, you make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Especially like on the ringtone area. You know, 99 cents a ringtone, you sell 1 million of those, you know, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
Now you can just download a video off of YouTube, install it in your phone, take 15 seconds of it and turn it into like a ringtone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all digital.
Like TikTok shit. Your boy recently just started that, you know? I was like, one of my closest friends in his world, if you're going to take this shit serious, you got to do everything. All social media. Everything's kind of getting new to me.
I'm mostly on Instagram and Facebook, TikTok. I just post on it. I don't follow anybody on TikTok. I just post to get a block. Snapchat, really not my thing. I have a Snapchat, but I don't be on it.
I follow Snapchat. I wish Snapchat had live, bro. I feel like the Snapchat live will go harder than any other. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they're.
But I'm on all social platforms, Twitter. But I'm just not on them.
Yeah.
MySpace.
I have a MySpace too. You know what I'm saying? MySpace, you'd be surprised. People still are on MySpace.
Yeah, that's fucking
You
crazy.
know, you get your little profile picture, your little 5 songs to post on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just Facebook came around and killed them.
Yeah, that's facts. And then what else came around and killed Facebook? What, Instagram?
Facebook's still big though.
It is.
Like your biggest platform are gonna be, well, it was Twitter, and now it's X, YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Those are like the main 4. If you're gonna push anything, you have to push it on there.
Alright. Do you think these changes have made it easier or harder for new talent to break?
Oh, it's easier. Now anybody can be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Now anybody can go shoot content out. Getting access to certain people is the hard part. But like I said, you can go shoot whatever and post it on YouTube for some clicks and views. You know what I'm saying? You go little skateboarders or just content in general. You put some music behind it. People are gonna watch it. People are gonna watch it. That's what you see like with music videos now. Like back in the day, it takes like $1 million to make a video. Now it's a couple $100. You just do a mic drop. You get like 5 million views on that bitch, and that's not single. I'm saying it doesn't matter. People just want to see something.
Facts. What emerging trends are you most excited about in the music and videography space right now?
I really don't get off the trends, you know, like I'm kind of just my own entity, and I kind of do things my own way, so like I really don't follow the trends. If anything, the trends I'm the motherfucking trend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people need to be like me and get like me and rap and
I like the screen though. It's big. It's crazy.
How do you see the industry evolve in the next 5 or 10 years?
I really don't see how I can evolve much more than that, because like the internet's there now. Everything's streaming. Like you'll probably have more platforms and new agencies that come out, but it's a digital world now. So everything, I think it's kind of where it's at. It'll just evolve more digital and more companies that progress out of it.
Yeah.
It's no longer hand-to-hand shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you still see artists press up CDs and hand them out. And it works for them because everybody still got CD players in their cars and stuff like that. So some artists still do part pressing, and they're going to get all that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because digital sales are just, you have to realize you're catering to your fans. Any fan can go on a digital platform and download your shit. Now, if I go to your show and you sell me a CD, take a picture with me and sign it, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the memory. It's a piece of physical memory that I have with you that I shared with you.
Yeah.
So people are actually paying for that now. It's not really the music, but just the experience.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that's another thing I've been talking about, like friends and stuff. Just building off that. You know, like when people are like, well, how do you build up that? I was like, if we're being honest, there's new people every year, you know?
Bro, it's hard to keep up with art. Every day new artist is coming out.
Yeah.
But that's why you gotta pick, like me, I'm in a situation where I pick and choose what I want. Like I was telling your guy off camera. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm with Polowmobtv next in OT, yesterday, I'm not gonna film them for like the next 4 to 5 months. Like I'm gonna break it down, let other people get on the platform. Where I'm just not. I want everybody, so I want to be fair about everybody. Because I don't want people like, oh, you ain't came out with me in a while, Polo. Like if I see someone that I ain't been with in a while, like I'll cancel on someone that's bigger than that artist if I've already been with them. Because I want to go get that content. Because I don't know where I came from, and I don't forget about the people that may not be doing stuff now, that still do shows here and there, that help what they did for my brand. I'm a very loyal person. And I take loyalty very seriously.
Loyalty is above everything. Loyalty above royalty.
Yeah, like people say, you know, I'm Hollywood or this and that, but these are coming from people that used to love me. But I'm like this, once you show me some fraud, I can't have you in my bitch. I have to cut you off, but it might hurt, but I'll heal.
Yeah, that relates.
I'm not gonna continue to let you fuck me over. I just smile about it. No, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I relate to that. And this comes from the heart for me. Generally, I have a lot of people that love me, a lot of people that hate me, and the most people that don't like me in this moment of my era, it hurts me because it's like, they all stabbed me in the back, y'all said all these things about me, y'all got me caught up in court cases, but like, y'all call me selfish, this and that, but like, y'all didn't call me selfish when I paid $800 to sit on the couch. Y'all called me selfish for all the gifts, all the extra spending, the money. Y'all didn't call me selfish shit. But right when I decided I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna learn who I am, I want a name for myself, that's when I'm selfish.
I mean, yeah, it's like, you saw the thing on X where, you know, he went on live and stuff. And I fuck with X and I feel where he's coming from. You know, but it's like this, most people aren't going to remember all the times you said yeah. They're only going to remember that one time you said no.
And that's fact.
Like my boy Lil Kiki said. How do you put it? Hated by many, loved by few. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be a lot of people in this industry that wear masks. And it's always eventually going to come off. You know what I'm saying? But there's artists that I film for. Like, I'll tell you a story about where I film my guy Beach tonight. Like, I filmed Justin for like the past 10 years. So he had a show with Sukiana at headquarters here in Dallas. And I hit Justin, I was like, hey, here come my people. Like, oh, I got a lot going on. You know what I mean? So this time I can't. Cool, no problem. He said yes so many times. All good. So then I'm there, and he's walking in, he's like, hey, hello, I told you. So he thought I popped up on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro, like, I'm here with Sukiana. Like, I got things set up with her. Like, you told me no, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big deal. I remember all the times you said yes. He's like, bro, you real. He's like, I ain't never had someone say that to me like that, because he thought I popped up on him. Yeah, you know, that's not my gig. So he was just like, you want to come in with me? I'm like, I'm here with Sookie. Now when I get in with Sookie, if I get like a break or something, yeah, I'll film the 70 photos. I got you, baby. But tonight I'm here with Sookie. That's why I hit you up first. She said, no big deal. I'm honored that because I remember all the time you said yes. I'm not the type of person. If you say no, I get it. Maybe now you don't want a camera on you. That doesn't change my friendship with you. You know what I'm saying? Next time's next time.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Like I said, it speaks to what you're saying.
Volumes.
It speaks to me, bro. Like I said, there's a lot. One time, okay, Big X was performing. It was towards the end of last year. He's at Southside Ballroom, right? My company gave me all the pieces to link up with him at, I forgot the club it was called. It's like Patch or something. Where I was able to meet him, and it didn't happen. And I have the video still. It's never posted. You know, it's scratched. But I'll be watching it like, damn, this video looks like shit. Should I post it? No negative interview, positive, it's all gonna work out. If it's not today, it's gonna be in the future. You know how many people switched up on me because I said, we're gonna have opportunity, and it never happened, and people got mad. But look, it got done.
Yeah, like X, that's kind of like my situation with him. Like, so I was filming for Charlie Boy. We were at a strip club. I knew who X was. He hadn't popped or anything yet. And I was like, oh, this Big X. So, like, I'm with Charlie, so when we were walking, like, I took my camera off Charlie for like a little bit and just introduced him. Now I'm following my crew up here with Charlie. You know, I want to fuck with you, like, you sent me on the DM. I was like, cool. But it was so fast, I knew he didn't remember me. So some months went by. So I started DMing him, I saw him doing shows. But I saw he would read them, but he wouldn't reply. So I'm like, cool, he doesn't know who I am. Shout out my guy, Prez D at Rap Economics, and he does exotic part 2. He was always with X. I'm like, hey, I really want to work with X. So Prez had set that up for me, and then X like, oh, my bad, I don't see you DM me. I just didn't know who you was. But now I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Prez told me about you, like, basically, you're the guy. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't take no offense to it because I know I wanted to work for them, so it's like it wasn't a big deal. Like people get busy, whatever, and like X is like one of my good friends. Like him, Kyle, Young Hood, Bubba, Rosanna, like I fuck with all them really very humble people over there. I fuck with them all.
Let's get back into the little ego thing. One experience I had trying to do all this before it even happened, talking about the hate. I had one of these biggest managers out here tell me you never own anything. You never own your car, you never own the house. I looked at it, I'm only 24. You're telling me all this, but I still have my potential. And he was like, but I was like, I shut it down. I'm like, my energy has to be, it has to be kept. So I'm like, the things you have, your Corvette, your house, cool, but you're not happy. And everyone can tell that. It's like, well, being in this industry, it doesn't matter. You're not happy. And at the end of the day, I see through that. So there's no way I'm gonna let you tell me not to do that. And recently, right before this, I had another manager from a different district, and I ran in because I had some customers that big. We come in, and one was like, you say you want this and that, but look where you're at. You care about your young little clout thing in a sense. So I looked at it,
starts out.
I was like, clout thing? Your boy don't care about clout thing. Your boy cares about what's going to happen, what I have to do to make sure I ain't got to work for this company. What I have to do to make sure if I decided, baby, we're going for a week to Miami, we're going somewhere, we're going to do that. 2 people are coming, I'm going to do what I have to do. So, therefore, learning now from back when I was 21 is like, fuck what anybody has to say.
I'm trying my own destiny.
Say I'm chasing this and that, but when it happens, you're going to know. I'll let it be known. It's not even, I don't even got to speak on any amount of hate. It's more of the fact the success is going to speak for itself.
It's like Pimp C said, the same people you see going up the ladder, you're going to see coming down.
Facts. So, let's get a deeper look into your personal life lessons and what you're planning next, okay? So, reflecting on your journey, what are some of the most important lessons you learned both personally and personality?
Only one. Be careful who you do business with. Like I said, that guy, I love this dude. This is my best friend. For him to do that, it has affected me up until now. It really hurt me. I forgave him, but I still have that scar. Because I would have never expected someone to do me like that I was that close to him.
And I fuck with that. My experience in that is the things I'm going through. We'll talk about that off camera. When it comes to family, father figures and stuff, one thing I'm going through, I have my father is do this and that. I was like, you don't know. If you tell me to do this, I lose all this. Instead, you're not advocating for me at all. So me being a father of myself is just like, maybe you did that when you were raising me. But if I do the thing you did, that makes me look like
You're learning off their experiences.
Yeah, that's facts right there.
Yeah, but that's the biggest thing. Be careful who you do business with.
Yeah.
Especially in people that you vouch for. Yeah. If you vouch for someone and they do some whole ass shit, you're held accountable for it.
That's facts.
Especially in the music industry, because it's very serious.
Yeah, that it only takes one mistake.
Yeah, like I said, once you're tarnished, bro. No one can say anything bad about me. Other people that's done bad business, when their name gets brought up, you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
I don't want my name on that shit. I want all positive. Yeah. People ask about Polo. Polo's a guy. Good dude. Solid.
I bet there's still people, regardless, that hate the grid, that still try to say, Polo's this type, or Polo's this type of person, but Bthekid is this type of person. But how are you going to say I'm this type of person when you don't even truly know who I am?
Yeah, exactly. I can hear shit about some people, but I'm always giving them a chance. Sometimes it's just hate. I want to know for myself if this guy's a hoe ass motherfucker or not. Because sometimes it just be like you said, just some hate.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it is true too. Though.
Yeah, that's facts. But it's all, I always say it's better to go through it yourself and learn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a mental note of it.
Yeah.
You know what to look out for, but I'm gonna still give someone a 100% chance.
Yeah, that's facts. How have these experiences shaped who you are today?
More observant, more on hand of what's going on. Basically, like I said, all that stuff molded me into the person I am today to be more cautious.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if I fuck with someone, I'm gonna fuck with them, but I'm gonna still keep them. You know what I'm saying? Because like in my line of work, I never know who wants to genuinely fuck with me or who don't because of who I am and my emotion and my title. They can just be like they're just trying to get on or they have a hidden motive. Like when Kanye said, "This is lonely at the top." It is lonely at the top because you never know who the true friends are and the real genuine people are who are around you.
That's facts.
It's hard.